2025 was an extremely busy year for the Southeast Energy Agency. Here are some of our highlights. We began the year in January, continuing to deliver free energy clinics in libraries across the Southeast as part of the Community Energy Hub project. Our online Community Energy Hub resources also continue to grow, welcoming nearly 4,000 individual users in 2025. In February, we hosted our Meet the Contractor workshop, strengthening our collaboration with contractors, suppliers, industry experts, and technical specialists to drive energy efficiency projects across the region. Also in February, we welcomed partners of the Repower Industries project to Kilkenny for the third inter-regional event. Over 2 days, participants explored innovative energy solutions, discussed regional policy developments, and took part in a study visit to Danone Nutricia Wexford, the world's first carbon-neutral baby formula plant. The event advanced the project's mission to boost industrial energy independence through stronger policy and collaboration. In March, we delivered our annual Engineers Week school talks, run in partnership with our local authorities. This inspiring programme encourages young people to explore the world of engineering, energy, and creative problem solving. Also in March, we held the second European Climate Pact Ireland National Conference in collaboration with the European Commission representation in Ireland. The event brought together a diverse group of stakeholders, including EU Climate Pact ambassadors, climate action officers, policymakers, local authorities, media representatives, business leaders, researchers, and members of the general public. Their shared goal: to accelerate climate action and shape policies for a sustainable future.
I'm deeply concerned that we're going to miss all of our targets, and the targets are important because they set us a goal. At the same time, I feel consistently encouraged and inspired by communities and by landowners and people involved on the ground in saying, yes, this is what the science is telling us, but we're going to continue to do this anyway. And for me, I think that's the inspirational piece. That, for me, says that we have to keep trying, we have to keep going, no matter what.
April was a busy month. We held the local authority CPD and annual report launch in the Brandon House Hotel, bringing together representatives from Carlow, Kilkenny, Waterford and Wexford to share progress and plan for future climate and energy goals. We also hosted the 4th Decarb Pro partner meeting, where European partners gathered to advance efforts in decarbonising public procurement and developing carbon pricing strategies. In May, we published a detailed video case study on our partnership with the Pembroke Hotel in Kilkenny, showcasing what can be achieved when innovation and ambition come together.
Working with the agency for us over the years has really helped us make a big impact on our journey. When we've had an idea, when we've had something we want to bounce off somebody, when we need something interrogated properly, when we need to be told that doesn't work, the agency were really such a strong backup to us. And over the years, we developed great relationship, great confidence, trust. So the agency is a trusted partner, and they've brought us along this journey. They got us on the journey. They started us. I think if we had not continued with that relationship, we'd have found some roadblocks. We'd probably have taken some wrong directions, and we may be stuck somewhere. So I think the agency has been fundamentally important in the journey we've taken.
In June, we delivered an information workshop on grants and supports for both domestic and non-domestic energy upgrades, and we presented the Community Energy Hub project at the National Community Climate Action Programme Strand 2 research launch and showcase. July saw the release of a new video case study featuring Carlow Lawn Tennis Club, which completed a major energy upgrade that reduced its annual energy bills from over €10,000 to almost zero.
The badminton hall was costing us quite a lot of money to heat in the winter. Now that we've got it insulated, our energy costs have reduced substantially. It's much more comfortable in the winter for the players because it's warmer, and in the summer the insulation is helping to keep out some of the heat, so it's helping to keep it cooler, because in the summer it used to be very, very warm in the badminton hall.
We also hosted the kick-off meeting of the EcoBoost Interreg Northwest Europe project in Kilkenny, where Southeast Energy Agency as lead partner helped shape pilot actions and strategies to support micro and small enterprises, particularly in the food and hospitality sector. In August, as part of the EU Peers project, we launched our online mentoring programme, offering expert support to emerging one-stop shops and renovation service providers across Europe through the EU Peers Community of Practice. In September, Kilkenny became a hub for international collaboration as we hosted the second inter-regional event of the Unify project. Partners from 6 European regions convened to discuss renewable gases, green hydrogen, and strategies to decarbonise hard-to-electrify industries while exploring pioneering Irish projects. October was another standout month. John Carley, Chair of South East Energy Agency and Vice President for Circular Economy at Federen, attended the Covenant of Mayors Ceremony 2025 at the European Parliament in Brussels, accompanying Carlo Mayor Paul Doug. The event, opened by European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, brought together over 700 participants, including 200 mayors and energy agency representatives from across Europe. We also supported local businesses through a business energy event in Gorey Town Centre, organised by Wexford County Council's Climate Action Team and the local enterprise office. Our Climate Action Week school talks continued in partnership with our local authorities, engaging students on the impacts of fossil fuels, the importance of renewable energy, and how communities can adapt to a changing climate. In November, we hosted the Express Stakeholder Meeting, bringing together regional stakeholders, policymakers, community groups, and renewable energy experts to explore Ireland's path towards a fair and effective clean energy transition. The event highlighted how integrated regional planning, policy frameworks, and community-led initiatives can accelerate renewable energy deployment in the South East, with a focus on wind, solar, and innovative local projects. November brought climate action centre stage as the European Climate Pact returned to the Puka Festival. With more ambassadors than ever, the programme featured workshops, storytelling, panel discussions, and hands-on activities that inspired community-led climate action. And finally, in December, South East Energy Agency was honoured as a finalist in the ESG category at the Kilkenny Chamber Awards. At the SEI Awards, we celebrated 2 shortlisted projects, the Pembroke Hotel and Pilltown Community Hub in Garda Station, along with 2 of our regional sustainable energy communities. Graiguenamanagh Energy Town was a finalist, and Wexford Town SEC proudly won the Inspirational SEC Award. This is just a snapshot of our work in 2025. To stay up to date with everything happening at South East Energy Agency, be sure to subscribe to our newsletter.